The first qualifying of 2022 is in the books, and in many ways, a bit of a surprise. Charles Leclerc on pole position. I thought it was going to be Max Verstappen. I think if you had to bet on someone, you would have gone with Max Verstappen at the start of qualifying. But Ferrari turned it on and showed their pace. Dare I say, also Red Bull dropped the ball a little bit in Q3. But Ferrari on pole, Charles Leclerc back in P1. And my God, I've got to say, 2022 promises to be a really interesting year, and also I just can't get over how good the Ferrari looks, man. Today we're driving in that Ferrari. This mod is made by Dream Development. I'll leave all the mods used, track and car, linked down below. This is on Assetto Corsa, and today we're going to try and beat the pole time of a 1:30.6. I'll leave all of the lap times on screen right now, and yeah, we're going to see what happens. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy the return of the series. Leave a like if you do enjoy this video. Subscribe for more daily F1 content. And yeah, let's get down to business and let's see if we can have a decent first attempt. Well, here we are then. It's been a minute. Let's get back on the way and get used to Assetto Corsa again. I've got to say, off the rip, I'm going to try and keep these videos a little bit shorter for you guys to watch. So I'll try and maybe do like my first attempt, an improved effort, and then my final lap kind of thing. So yeah, let's have a brief rundown. Now, I want to mention this mod is made by Dream Development. Now, just like last year with their 2021 mods, there is no copyright or issues like 2020 in the past. They apparently have cleaned up their act, and all of their mods are their own making. So I give them credit for that. And to be fair, this mod looks pretty decent. To be fair, pretty legit. So I'm looking forward to trying it. Let's see what happens though. This Bahrain is actually pretty good as well. It's pretty damn close to the real thing, compared to some of the Bahrains on Assetto Corsa. And yeah, we're going to see if we can get anywhere near the pole time. These cars are a challenge to drive. They are super slow in these slow corners. But yeah, qualifying was good fun to watch. I think, Kevin Magnussen and Nico Hulkenberg, both guys returning to F1 doing standout performances. And Alex Albon as well, to be fair. Pretty decent, getting to Q2 as well. And comfortably beating Nicolas Latifi. I apologise if the wheel shakes, by the way, but the force feedback is quite aggressive on the straights. But yeah, right now just trying to get tyres up to temperature here, as these are definitely a bit harder than what I'd like, so we will be going to the softs pretty soon. But for this first banker, we'll run the set and mediums and see if we can get a bit of tyre temp on the go. I'm looking forward to it, man. It's going to be a fun race tomorrow, and make no mistake, I'm not writing off Mercedes for the season. I think they have potential with their car to have a decent year, so I think we'll see what happens. Anyway, let's start our first lap and see how we get on. Let's run a relatively decent engine mode. Wait for the DRS. Look at this, man. This wheel shaking. I guess you could consider this porpoising of some sort. Anyway, down to turn 1. Oh my God, there's no grip. Yeah, this is going to take a while to get used to these cars. I'm so used to F1 2021 cars. Right, so terrible turn 1. Let's see how turn 4 looks. Oh, locking the rears, but we do get the car slowed down this time. Definitely going to have to maybe drop the fuel and get some soft tyres on though. Oh yeah, 100%. No grip at all. These cars are also much more of a workout, I have to admit. And you can see that in real life as well. The drivers are definitely working these cars a lot harder. They don't look as planted as the old cars. Anyway, third DRS zone along the back straight. Let's see if we can end the lap strongly here. Oh, still struggling, man. These tyres are not the one. Easy through here. We'll also try and keep it within track limits. There's of course the new rule this year. The new race director has said you've got to keep at least one tyre on the white line at all times, which is exactly how it is in the F1 game and how it should be in real life. First up though, in the books, and it's going to be a 1:34.5. My God, that is pretty extreme. I've got to keep moving the wheel on the straight. Anyway, that's our first lap. Let's see if we can improve things a bit for the second run. Yeah, this second lap should be a lot better. These soft tyres feel really, really grippy. I've also cut down the fuel a lot, from 45 litres down to I think 10 or 15 litres. So the car is just a lot more agile, which it really needs because of the heavier weight this year in the slow corners. You can really feel it. The car struggles so much. Let's run the same engine mode as before, but I think we're going to see a massive difference in terms of just cornering performance with the tyres and the fuel reduction. So here we go. Let's start again. We've got a nice bit of tyre temp in these as well without having to work the tyres too hard. Right, let's go. Going to try and make some small jinks on the straight from side to side to avoid having that porpoising effect in the full C back. Turn 1. Going to brake a little bit earlier. The rears want to lock on you, so you've got to be careful. Easy through turn 2, not fully flat through there. The eyes open as we run up towards turn 4. Already a second up on the delta. A little bit wide through there, but we'll get away with that. Using the run-off curb. Now plunging downhill. Oh yeah, loads more grip through here. On the brakes, a little bit wide there as we overcommit and overstretch the braking zone a bit. Back on the power though, down towards turn 10. Easy does it. Apex. DRS open. 2.7 seconds up. This looks pretty decent already as an improvement. On the brakes, left-hander. That was nice. Right on the apex there, getting the power down super early. I think we could actually beat the pole time on this lap here. Depends how the rest of the lap goes. A little bit wide through there, it's not going to help. Currently 3.4, nearly 3.5 seconds up. This is going to be close. On the brakes, final corner. A little bit wide again there, but we find time. And I think we're going to beat it on our second lap. There we go. 130.4, we've beaten the lap already. Lovely stuff. Now then, I guess there's only one thing to do. Take all the fuel out and go for one big sweat lap and see how fast we can really go around here. And there we go, 29.3. That's the difference if you shave off a full second. Running pretty much the lowest fuel possible. Bit more throttling as well, and also a slightly higher engine mode. The maximum we can run there. But there you go, that is it for the lap. Let's quickly run the replay. Well, there we go then. That is it for today's video, guys. We beat the whole time pretty comfortably in the end, and the final lap wasn't perfect, but I reckon maybe a high 28 could be possible. But still, you know, that is probably not the most realistic lap time, so we'll keep it there, 29.3. Next up is going to be Jeddah, round 2, next weekend. I've got a great track mod for that as well, so stay tuned. But yeah, leave a like if you enjoyed it, subscribe for more. We're on the road to 100k. As always, a massive shout out goes to the channel members for supporting the content. As always, the mods will be linked down below. Go check those out. And finally, check out 2 videos on screen if you haven't seen them already. But that's it from me here today, and I'll see all of you next weekend in Jeddah. Until then, take care, and it's goodbye from me.